Colorado's Preschool Development Grant, which supports strategies within the Colorado Shines Brighter Strategic Plan, is working towards three outcomes focused on improving quality in formal or licensed childcare settings, as well as informal settings. By bringing home visiting curriculum and materials into childcare settings, providers were equipped with the knowledge and tools necessary to improve the quality of their childcare setting. The home visiting pilot doesn't feel like a revolutionary new program or new approach to serving children and families, but it is. It's really small, simple steps that we can take as a state to improve outcomes for young children. Through our needs assessment, we learned that home-based childcare providers often feel isolated and may not be connected to the tools they need to better support the children in their care and their families. This pilot program was designed to address this challenge by engaging licensed family childcare home providers and informal caregivers such as family, friends, or neighbors in the HIPPY and PAT home visiting programs.
The relationship from the home provider that I saw was just an eye-opening, where she thought that she was providing education for these kids and they were school ready. But when we did those assessments, then we just found where those gappings were. So then she was able to serve the kids in a better way. So there was trust, there was reaching out, there was, how can I teach these kids in a better way?
And by giving this provider the books and then saying, you know what, you get to keep those. In your house, they're yours. We're building a library for you. And then we said, let the kids play with them. Let them explore them. You know, this is a great opportunity.
So the PDG pilot program that I participated in tested children for school readiness. It had an impact on me as a provider because it allowed me to see where my early learning outcomes were geared towards. We believe that families are children's first educators, first experiences, and getting them on board with us and working together as a team to make sure these children are where they're supposed to be.
Every time I created a visit, I print out the handout for the parents from the activity and what we're doing with the provider. I liked it was that that parents also understood what is going on at the daycare. It was not just a home provider. It was much more because it continues at home. And I think it's more effective when the parents work with their own kid. For the kids, is more rewarded.
We know that it takes a village to raise a child, and so this pilot really helped us break down barriers and build community, whether it's connecting childcare providers to their peers, helping them resource programs for other families, really helping support those connections that, again, come back to that whole child and supporting that child's well-being and development.
Bright Futures also deliver with workshops for the community. So it was kind of like the area where we communicate with the community and give what they needed.
I love being a childcare provider. Just the smiles on the kids' faces, just the warm hugs from the families, them being so appreciative of you taking such excellent care of their children. I really feel blessed and supported.
The piece for me that brings me to this work over and over again is just the fact that it's, in their eyes, it's all fresh and new. So there's possibility, there's opportunity there. There's a great passion for me of what can you hope for?
Following the end of the pilot, 2 of the participating sites actually found funding on their own to be able to continue and expand these services. I would love to see greater investments, not only across our state, but across the country to support children and families in this way.
I'm hoping that this program can kind of, pave the way for that and be a trailblazer. Is that we're going to see parents and caregivers rising up to know how to be that mentor, be that hero, be that person that kid looks up to.